Ready for some mayhem? Ready for some havoc? I'm not quite sure, actually.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making her way to the ring from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott's made it her personal mission to make life miserable for everyone born entitled, everyone handed anything.
Ruby Riott doesn't care about anybody but herself. That's the way she likes it.
And her opponents, Josie McCoy, Valentine Brown, Valentine, and
Guys, what can we expect here tonight in this 3-on-1 affair?
Simply put, this match will be ugly. Or as WWE Hall of Famer Jim Ross might say, it'll be bowling shoe ugly.
Here we go as we kick things off in this handicap match.
Guys, you have to have a screw loose or something to step into the ring with the odds this firmly against you.
Ouch.
Nasty impact.
We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on.
Vicious knee. Ooh.
No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end of things. A beating could stop and never end depending on how the odds shake out.
That's very true, Michael. With that being said, though, just because a superstar is on the side that has the numbers advantage, history's also shown us that it's important to stay focused on the mission at hand and take care of business, rather than to get cocky because you have more people on your side of the ring.
Tilt-a-whirl! Irish whip! Tag is made.
What's going to happen here? Oh, man, what a boot! Elbow drop!
Nailed it.
Ooh, what impact.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman in Fastlane. The big dog never rests. Roman Reigns is happy to take on anyone who thinks the WWE ring is their yard.
Look, I'll never dismiss the power, determination, and ability of Roman Reigns. I've been in the ring with the man. The match ended because Roman took it upon himself to attack Anderson and Gallows with a steel chair, which in my mind was done without just cause, and is something I don't condone.
Takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game. Brutal face buster. A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars square off against respective opponents, and one side has a numerical advantage against the other. This could be a singles match or a tag team match, and as we've seen through history, can include any amount of superstars. Talk about a game of roulette.
Handicap matches have been part of the WWE for decades. The superstar who's seen the most handicap matches out of anyone is the iconic eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre took on teams of 2, 3, and 4 men at a time. The Giant's opponents could be in the ring at the same time, or one man is in the ring and the team members are on the ring apron, similar to the traditional tag team contest.
Handicap matches are some of the most unpredictable matches in sports entertainment. The great Andre the Giant traveled the world and defeated teams in all numbers. In the ultimate show of dominance, Andre would stack his fallen opponents on top of one another and pin them all at once.
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riott's expertise in playing the numbers game, gentlemen. The result is the Riott Squad is running roughshod over the entire women's division.
Well, we know that these unprovoked, often blindsided attacks are just going to continue, Michael. I don't know if there's anyone who can put an end to the Riott Squad's brutality and chaos.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
That should do it right there. Digging deep for a kick out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, right to the neck. Things starting to go the other way for her. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
Looks to me like her game plan hit a bit of a snag here, guys. She better make a change quickly if she wants to win this handicap match.
Well, it was just a few moments ago that it looked like she was going to sail to victory, but it looks like her opponent refuses to go down so easily. Ruby Riott just too quick.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
Ruby Riott just too quick.
Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself.
Big, what a strike!
That has got to be it. You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
We know what this is. It's a stampede.
Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. The entire women's division has been on edge since the Riott Squad exploded onto the scene. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on. And a mud hole is being stomped.
I knew it was only a matter of time. How is Ruby going for the cover? Ruby Riott and her cronies in the Riott Squad have made a big impact on WWE ever since they joined the main roster. These are three women who have an axe to grind, and they're coming out swinging.
She got her with a reversal. Talking more about Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad's reign of terror. They brutalized the entire SmackDown Live women's roster their first night. They have kept up that chaos on Raw.
Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan will spend the entire day riling up everyone backstage, but the Riott Squad's all about pain once they're in the ring. Now that's what I call squad goats. In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before. Ruby Riott is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system.
To Byron's point about Ruby Riott wanting to bring down the establishment, I need to agree with that. Ruby is controlled, calculated, and possesses an abundance of self-confidence.
All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riott's fantastic qualities that the Riott Squad is one cohesive unit. And the inspirational leader of the group is one of the premier competitors in WWE today.
She's starting to falter here. You have to wonder if she can recover and take this handicap match. Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana!
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riott's expertise in playing the numbers game, gentlemen. The result is the Riott Squad is running roughshod over the entire women's division.
Well, we know that these unprovoked, often blindsided attacks are just going to continue, Michael. I don't know if there's anyone who can put an end to the Riott Squad's brutality and chaos. It's no secret that overcoming the odds in a match like this isn't the easiest thing in the world to do.
Attack on the back.
She is on fire.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
What a scary drop.
Uh-oh. Oh, backbreaker.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Harsh impact.
Ruby Riott just too quick. And face first flapjack. We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on.
Beautiful technique. She dodges that one. No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end of things. A beating could stop and never end depending on how the odds shake out.
That's very true, Michael. With that being said, though, just because
A second time.
that's all she wrote, fellas.
She wants to finish this.
That's the arm.
Devastating kick.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. She counters before it's too late. Stunner! Stunner!
She is on fire.
Irish whip.
Oh, nasty impact. Other than myself, I don't think too many people saw this handicap match going this long.
No, reverses it. What a strike. Right on the mark. She might have face buster.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. How is Ruby Riott going to remain alive?
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Big elbow.
And she turns it around on her. Oh, and she gets out of the way.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Takes her down with authority.
Man, she went down like a ton of bricks.
What a strike.
That might have done it, Cole.
How is Ruby Riott going to remain alive?
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Irish whip.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And it's reversed. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Oh, right to the back.
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Tag.
Uh-oh. This could be bad news. Really targeting the back on that one.
trouble there.
Well, I think a lot of people saw this handicap match going a lot differently, myself included.
She's looking at it.
Incredible drop. Now, she just needs to finish her off.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Look at her go. Remember this? Oh, I can't believe this. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here are your winners, Josie McCoy, Valentine Brown, Valentine, and
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.